What's going on, guys? We are back here with some more standard content, and today I wanted to showcase you guys the exact deck list that I played in the Spotlight series, because that recently took place this past weekend, and I'll say the tournament itself, we'll get into that, maybe didn't go the best, but I do really like the deck list that we played, and we played a little bit with it on stream leading up to the Spotlight series, and we won a lot of matches, I'll tell you that much. So we're going to take a look at this deck, but before we do, a quick word from our sponsor, Cool Stuff Inc. If you're looking to purchase Magic the Gathering singles, sleeves, sealed product, or deck boxes, whatever your heart desires, be sure to head over to CoolStuffInc.com, use promo code DOOM at checkout to get 5% off of your next order and this exclusive Rhino token while supplies last. Cool Stuff Inc. They got cool stuff, and they got it in stock. And with that out of the way, let us talk about some Vivi, because I know you haven't seen enough of this card yet. Okay, I know, I get it. We're playing Vivi Cauldron. You let me know in the comments how upset you are at me about playing this deck. But I think that this specific version is very, very different than the traditional, more sort of like, Steam Core, Tursa, like that kind of version of Vivi Cauldron. Fear of missing out, that so on and so forth. So I'm going to be honest with you. The reason that I decided to play this version of the Vivi Cauldron deck over the more stock version is really just vibes. I was at a point in my testing where I tried a whole bunch of different stuff against Vivi Cauldron. None of it was able to beat it. So we decided on, I think we and my people in the testing Discord that I was in, we decided on Monday that screw it, we're all just going to play Vivi Cauldron, just play the tier 0 deck. That it makes sense. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, we're doing a lot of testing, which, to be honest with you, most of our testing involved just playing mirror matches. And I got to the point where I was just like, I don't know if I can do this. So thankfully, there was a League 5.0 list that got posted from user Jacob Pablo. Go check out Jacob. Jacob's been doing a ton of work on this deck. He has a Patreon as well if you want to take a look at the sideboard guide for this deck and basically any of the blue-red decks. He's been working more so the prowess versions. But he posted this version of Vivi Cauldron with 4 copies of Artist's Talent. So Artist's Talent is a 2-mana enchantment that says whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you can discard a card and then draw a card. So what this allows you to do is it sort of turns your deck into a much more focused and streamlined combo deck, right? If you kind of look at the traditional Vivi Cauldron decks, they're a lot more beatdown focused. Marauding Mako, Fear of Missing Out, Tursa, Steam Core Scholar. And this version has some elements of that. You have the Marauding Makos, but you'll notice no FOMOs, no additional 3-drops, and we're really just focusing on the combo. So specifically with Artist Talent, it does a couple of things. So it allows you to have more discard outputs. So in that sense, you can go like, for example, if you have an Artist Talent in play, you can cast Agatha's Soul Cauldron, trigger the talent, discard the Vivi, and all of a sudden you now have a Cauldron and a Vivi. And what's nice about it is you can actually kind of slow roll the Vivi discard for a little bit. If you expect your opponent to have some sort of sorcery speed graveyard hate like Strategic Betrayal or Lord Skitter, you don't actually have to put the Vivi into the graveyard until you know that you can utilize it immediately. So that's kind of nice as well. Artist Talent also phenomenal with Marauding Mako, because every time you're casting a non-creature spell, you're discarding a card to the talent and putting a counter on the Mako, which means that once you inevitably find a Cauldron for Vivi, you already have a giant Mako by just naturally casting all of your cheap non-creature spells to trigger talent. And the last thing that Artist Talent does is this card is completely bananas when combined with Quantum Riddler. And that is why we are playing the full 4 copies of Quantum Riddler. So Riddler, the fact that says as long as you have 1 or fewer cards in hand, if you would draw 1 or more cards, you draw that many cards +1. So there's a lot of situations where you can warp a Riddler with a talent in play. Say you maybe have 2 or even 3 cards in hand, right? You warp a Riddler, talent in play, 3 cards in hand. One of them is an opt. You cast the opt with a talent trigger. You now have 2 cards in hand. The talent trigger resolves. You discard 1 of your 2 cards. So now, on resolution of the Artist Talent's ability, you have 1 card in hand. So now you get to draw 2 off of the Riddler, and then still resolve the opt. So you get to look at 3 cards in that sequence, because you're getting 2 off the talent, 1 off the opt. So it really does allow you to just see so many more cards over the course of the first couple of turns, or once you have Riddler and talent, and you can just really pop off. Played a couple of games in Orlando that one of my blue-white control opponents, shout out to Joe, by the way, I'm pretty sure my combo turn took, I don't want to say 10 minutes, but maybe if Joe, if you're watching this, let me know in the comments. It kind of felt like 10 minutes. And I didn't even really, like, I wasn't playing slow. I was making sure that I was explaining all the triggers and making sure I didn't miss anything and all that stuff. But yeah, this deck really, really can pop off. You still have some Winternight Stories, because drawing cards with Profts is good. 4 Flood Maw, 2 Torch. Flood Maw is just one of your best cards against the other Cauldron decks, so that's kind of replaying 4. Stormchaser's talent, so you kind of have this like hybridization between the Prowess version and the Cauldron version, because talent is another cheap body that you can put counters on with Cauldron, and it is a way for you to utilize a pile of extra mana once you start going off to rebuy ops and stuff like that. So that's kind of the gist behind this version. The sideboard, just some normal stuff. I'm not going to go over the sideboard. But yeah, I really wanted to showcase you guys this specific version, because I think it is different enough from the stock Vivi Cauldron decks, and to be honest with you, I think this version might just be better. So with all of that said, let us go and get started. I'll see you back here in just a little bit for round number 1. Yep. Yeah, discard every spell pierce you see past turn 3. Yeah, like there was a couple turns, right? There was like the Annul turn. There was the turn that I discarded the negate. There was a bunch of different like little sequencing things that maybe I could have done different. Yeah, if I discarded the creature instead of the negate, like that would have been a turn. Like I could have used my Flood mod differently. Like there's so many things that could have gone different about that game. Lightning Army of 1. Okay, that is a lightning. Kind of just want to find Vivi at this point. Vivi or that, yeah, that works too. Just never going to play this island. This island is just stuck in purgatory for the whole game. Dude, summon Brynhildr to give lightning haste? Now you're speaking my language. You had me at summon Brynhildr. I'm in. It's kind of weird to like do all of this without the Mako in play, but I just wanted to be more mana efficient that turn. Like if I go Mako talent, I can't play any other spell that turn, so. Also would have got my Mako cooked. Yo, Nova Hellkite with haste, huge. Huge. I mean, that's good. So I should play land first and then warp this. Draw 2. Okay. I have 2 mana left. So Mako, bounce Hellkite, draw 2, counters on Marauding Mako. Okay. I mean, it's a little unfortunate to discard the second Riddler, but I don't know if I had a better way to do that. We do basically have to draw Vivi this turn, though, or else we are mega dead. Yeah, I don't know. That's maybe one thing that I'm realizing about this version is, like, it feels like maybe this version, while more explosive, maybe more things have to go right for it. Because, like, there was that last game that felt, you know, without artist talent, we weren't really doing that much. And now, like, this game, we kind of need to find the VV. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's a lot more moving parts. Which is not necessarily, like, a horrible thing. Like, if that's the way that it is, then that's the way that it is, but... Because the ceiling is a lot higher, you know? At least that's been my experience so far. PV. We don't really have the mana to play the Riddler, so we have to just opt first and try to find Vivi. I mean, I guess there's a chance we just kill them? Maybe? Okay. There's just a lot of shit going on, you know what I mean? Alright, let's do this. Yeah, that doesn't really help me that much. Yeah, see, now I just died, right? Unless the top card in my library is exactly Vivi. Shh. Never mind. As it turns out, never mind. Never mind. He simply can't be stopped. Okay, so play land first, then play Riddler. Draw 2. Flood Maw this guy. I'm just gonna try and kill him this turn. I think I can. Don't think I need a third talent. This has already got to be lethal, right? Especially with double stories. There's no way this is not lethal. Those two. This. Discard. You see the power of this version, though, right? Like, this version has, like, the ceiling on this is so much higher. All right, attack you for 44. That was pretty gross, right? I mean, I did get insanely lucky, and I drew the Vivi at the literal last possible second, but, you know. I feel like I gave myself the most outs to find it, so there is that. No way they expected to lose there. I mean, look, if you've played any standard over the past couple of months, you should just assume that your Vivi opponent can always kill you from any board state, regardless. Like, just automatically assume that you're always going to die next turn. Because the reality is, you know, that's just how this shit works, man. You know what I mean? It just, like, sometimes it doesn't matter what your life total is. You just die. I don't think I want any Flood Maws against them. I'd rather just have all the other red spells. Actually, a Braid seems kind of shite against them. I'll keep in a Flood Maw. Do I think Vivi will get banned after this weekend? I think, no. I'm gonna keep this hand. Yeah, the next bans are not till November, so... if you're asking me, are they going to emergency ban anything? No, I don't think they will. I mean, if you're asking me if they should, yeah, they probably should, but I don't think they will. But those are two completely different things, you know what I mean? Basically, the thing you have to realize is that our desires do not always... They basically never line up with WotC's... Like, with what WotC wants. You know what I mean? And that's something that you have to keep in mind. You gotta realize that. I mean, I really don't want to kill this Nemesis, but... Alright, YOLO. It's not even tech. This is just a list that's been popping up on Moto. I can't say this is my list. This is a list that I found on Moto. But I just haven't gotten to try it out yet, so I wanted to give it a shot. But 9? 9? I mean, this is going to be a really good turn. Are they dead? They might be. They very, very well might be. How many cards have I drawn this turn? 4? So no attacks? Why on earth would I go no attacks? I'm not trying to play around Wandering Emperor or something. No, Proft doesn't tell you until you go to combat. I really wish that it showed you before combat, but it's 4 so far. Chat, I'm trying to kill them this turn. I'm legitimately trying to kill them this turn. And I think I can do it. This... I mean, I can almost assuredly do it if I find a Cauldron. Yeah, see? Shout out to the people who were like, wait, how are they dead this turn? This is how. This is how. Dude, Artist Talent is so broken with Riddler, dude. What the fuck? Talent Riddler is so disgusting. It's like, it's actually insane, dude. Holy shit. I can't believe I haven't tried this list earlier. This list feels kind of broken, I'm not gonna lie. This list feels actually, like, kind of fucked up. Dude, this is so dumb. What am I doing right now? Look at, have you, like, watch what's happening? How many times have I drawn an extra card off Riddler with this one turn alone? It's been a lot, right? It's been a couple of times. Am I gonna switch to this list? I don't know, man. I might think about it. Like, this is the first time that I've played this list, and it feels kind of stupid, dude. So every single like when you have Talent in play and Riddler, you're discard 1, draw 2 every single time. It's so disgusting. So disgusting. Yeah, I will say playing this version in paper is probably a lot more difficult than the other version, but I could figure it out. I'm sure it's not that hard. Yeah, you could maybe consider Monument in this version. It might not be that bad. Now, the issue with this version is, you know, when you don't draw Artist Talent, it does feel, you know, like it's... This deck looks a lot worse when you don't draw Artist Talent. I'll just say that. But, I don't know, there's some other stuff to do, so... Maybe it's fine. Oh no, the draw 2 is a static effect. So every single time you go to draw a card, it will trigger. Well, not trigger, but it just applies. No, the Riddler is messed up. And I think like it looks kind of wild to play 4 Riddlers in this deck, but specifically in this version, the Riddler is so much better. Right? Like Riddler with artist talent, it's so much better in this version. So it makes sense to play 4. Sus. GG. Not that sus. I guess I don't have any spells for it, but... Does Beastbinder target enchantments? Artifact, creature, or planeswalker? Interesting. Very, very interesting. I don't even think the level 2 matters on this, but non-creature spells cost 1 more. What am I discounting? I'm discounting Proft's talent and stories. I guess that's not a 0 amount, right? Shit. I mean, I do need to find some spells. Just debating if I want a Monastery now. It's next end step. Yeah, I'll just do it now. Well, doing it now is a lot worse if they have Tidebinder. Yeah, I'll just pass then. Yeah, that's true. Level 3 does buff BB ping, so that is something. I'll do it now. Okay. Huge land off the top. Massive, massive land off the top. Yo, any more lands? You got any more lands for me? All right, huge landing coming. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, sure. True. Okay. Okay. All right, Dimir, Fire Magic, Torch. Blood Maw is not very good against Dimir. I don't love the counter spells against them. Bolt is good. Barrage is good. I can cut like a Mako and a Cauldron, maybe. I definitely want all the Riddlers here, for sure. Those are the cards that I usually cut against Dimir. I don't think win more is the way I would describe it. Like, the way this deck is constructed, it is a combo deck first and foremost. It is more of a combo deck. And I think, like, the way that I look at the other build is it's more of a, like, tempo deck. Like, tempo beatdown style thing, you know? Like, basically, I said this earlier, the way that I look at it is this is Storm, and the other deck is Delver. Is kind of how I feel. Delver with no counters. You get the point, though. It's like... It's an aggro deck. This is more of a combo deck. Discard Cauldron. This is that whole full control thing I was telling you about earlier, chap. It came up. It actually came up. They could kill the Riddler, I guess. Yeah, I'm sure. I guess I could keep the Cauldron, because I just want lands, I think. The Cauldron does eventually, the Cauldron does eventually play through the Ghost Vacuum. Like, if I resolve the Cauldron, and then I go to discard a thing later, like, we're just staring at each other, you know what I mean? I mean, that was a good exchange. Yeah, it's like I just refilled my hand, you know? Okay. Props down. Maybe they take stories. Yeah, you can do some really cool stuff with Riddler in this deck. Specifically with talent. Like, there's just so many lines that come up like that. The talent's messed up. Like, I almost wonder if maybe you could just play one or two of these in the traditional Cauldron deck. Just, like, not super combo with it, but, you know, like one or two of these, one or two Riddlers, so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Like, something like that. I mean, I really don't want to sack this talent, but I do want to kill this Beastbinder. I have 3 in hand. Yeah, I'm just going to do it. I got my value out of it, right? I think I got my value out of it. They're going to eat the stories. Keep that on top for sure. 10 out of 10 would cut again. So what, they have a counter spell for this Riddler? I mean, whatever. I'm gonna cast it. I'm gonna cast it. Just want to be mana efficient this turn. Definitely not running 40 lands. I mean, I don't know if they main deck the stab. Dude, they just refuse to exile the stories. You still have the image? Let's go. Mark Stanton, that's who it was. Dude. Can we get some W's in the chat for Mark Stanton? Look at this. This is the PT. Constructed Browns. Is it prowess? 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 Mark Stanton is the hero we don't deserve. I feel so bad for him, dude. I hope he had a good sideboard plan. Well, he only won 4 of those matches, so I'm just gonna go out on a limb and say he probably didn't have a good enough plan, would be my guess. Mark left Magic after that? Yeah, he had enough. Yo, I'm a little scared about this Ghost Vacuum, I ain't gonna lie. They have a Riddler and a Mako under it. I guess I save the opt for next turn in case I hit a Vivi. I mean, I'll just kill this now, whatever. Alright, your turn. Okay, surely they hit the stories this turn, right? It's okay, they just misclicked. It happens to the best of us. It happens to the best of us. They're baiting me to cast stories? Well, I mean, I might just do it. I mean, now I'm definitely gonna do it. Oh, I should have played my land first. I'm stupid. But you already know that. Chat, I'm stupid. -1 card. They're trying to wait until I cast it. Well, I just cast it. I don't think it's going to work out that well for them. Maybe I should have just hard cast this thing. Yeah, maybe I should have hardcast that. I didn't realize how much mana I had. I mean, I wanted to leave some mana left over to be able to do more stuff, but I guess I should have just hardcast it. Do you think they now realize the error of their ways with the Ghost Vacuum? They didn't pop it? They didn't pop it? I mean, I wanted to try to find some more spells, but at least I can kill other shit. Torch is kind of nice against the vacuum, so they can't exile their own stuff. The vacuum is stacked. I mean, it's only a Riddler and a Mako. I can probably beat a Riddler and a Mako. Yeah, and then I can... Oh, it's draw then discard. Why can't this card be discard then draw? Oh, well, that works out for me. That works out pretty well, doesn't it? Easy. Played a land this turn? I played the mountain, right? Okay. 5/5 coming in. He's coming in there. Get him, Shark. Get him, Shark. Dude, I will say, this Cori Mountain Monastery has been kind of clutch. This monastery has been real nice. I sack this. We're at 11. Okay, check this out. I'm gonna upkeep Torch my own Riddler just to draw an extra card. If you think about it, I'm basically just cycling the Torch, right? Like, would you cycle a Torch here? I probably would. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, do this. Dude, the Riddler is so dumb. No, I don't think I want to discard a creature here. I think I'll pass. Discard second Profts, maybe. Wait, why can't I? Oh, because the Riddler is tapped. Right, okay. Right, I forgot the Riddler was tapped. I mean, I'll just discard the Profts then. Yeah, this is fine. This deck is so silly, dude. Holy shit. Combat. Okay, so stories, no. Yeah, stories first. And then that'll trigger, yeah, that'll get the Riddler. I'm gonna hold control just in case. Okay, well, didn't matter. Uno, dos. You want to win if we left Shark instead of Riddler? Yeah, but like, I didn't know what I was drawing, you know? Also, what the hell could they possibly draw next turn? Like, they have no cards in hand. I don't think it matters. You know what I mean? I think we'll be okay. I I think we'll be good. I think we'll be all right. All right, I can stop holding full control. I don't have any instants. I do have to be careful about decking myself, I guess. Should I just play new BB? No, I won't do that. I can't quite kill him this turn. I can get pretty close. It's got to count for something, right? Ooh. All right, I'll just keep more Riddlers. I'm not going to say no to more Riddlers. All right, this. I mean, they're drawing real heavy next turn. You got to be careful, man. You got to watch out. Oh, wait. Okay, I didn't realize I only had 4 cards in my deck. Okay, good thing they didn't kill me. Oh. Oh my god. The really nice thing about that game is that I think both players played exceptionally well to the best of their ability. Expansive. I mean, they hit. I don't know if that's the one they wanted to hit, but they did hit. Could go props first there, but I mean, talent first is just so much more upside. Yeah, I think I might have had enough mana. I think you're correct. Dude, this Beastbinder is not very good against Marauding Mako. It's not the best against Mako. It's pretty good. Dude, I'm thinking about this, chat. I'm thinking about switching to this version. I mean, I'll keep playing more with it today, but god, this version feels kind of fucked up. Profs shouldn't have been legendary. That's kind of a hot take. That's an extremely hot take. I don't know about that one, Chief. It just made my Mako bigger. Nice. Probably should have just played BB this turn. Keep that. Well, now I guess I got rewarded. I'll just discard the BB this time. Don't want that. I can make them chump block with the Siren. Go here. I think this is enough to make them chump block, right? Oh. Well, now it's just lethal, isn't it? I'm pretty sure I've drawn enough cards. I didn't do the math, but... No, calculated. Remember that extra point of damage they gave me by using the Beastbinder on the Mako? Although, to be fair, it would have been more damage if they didn't use the Beastbinder, so... The Artist Talent version feels much more like a modern deck than the other version of Cauldron. Like this, the whole interaction between Artist Talent and Riddler, it just feels so broken. We'll draw a red source. A rare Llanowar Elf? I thought they were extinct. Yeah, maybe they don't want to leak the tech. Maybe they found the solution. They should slide into my DMs and they can send me the solution. Red Saurus? Red Saurus? That's good. Alright. I'll take it. Nice Balatro hand. I will say, if I play this version, I only have 3 artist talents, though, so I have to find a 4th one, which is probably not that difficult. They're probably like $5 or $6. But I do only own 3 of this card. I bought 3 for Modern Storm, and I just never bought a 4th copy. I don't even think Modern Storm ever played 3, but I just, like, I bought a 3rd one. I think they played 2, and I was like, maybe I'll play a 3rd. Should have bought a 4th. Yeah, nobody plays Pioneer anymore. I don't even think the Pioneer Phoenix decks even play Artist Talent anymore. Well, when I checked earlier, Cool Stuff only had a foil one. Yeah. And I ain't buying that. I'm not buying foils. I got 2 in hand. I mean, fuck it, right? Like, what else am I gonna do? Yeah, I mean, if my deck was all foil, I would consider it, but my deck is not all foil. If they play a land, I have to chump block, which kind of sucks. Oh, they're still on 4 talent? Okay. I mean, I'd believe it. Card is powerful. At what point do people just start playing Cauldron, Vivi, and Pioneer? Like, it's gotta be good, right? Surely it has to be good. Don't think I'm winning this game. Yeah, probably not winning this game. Okay, the way I get out of this is I draw exactly Cauldron off of my Flood Maw. No, that doesn't even work. I draw Cauldron off Riddler? Does that do it? Theoretically. Still might not be good enough, but... that is not good enough. Alright. Game dos. I guess I actually wasn't dead, right? I could have played Artist Talent, and then Flood Maw, whatever they attack with, like if they attack with these 3, Flood Maw this, go to 1. I guess I did have I maybe had a turn, if they were out of stuff. So, perhaps an early concession. I'd believe it. What do we want against Battlecrier? I think I just need the instant speed kill spells and not Bolt. Like Fire Magic, I don't know though. Like it only kills elves. Flood Maw is good. All my cards are really good in this matchup. Can probably trim one of these, like 4 is kind of a lot. I think I want to keep all the combo stuff. Maybe Flood Maw is bad against them. Like, what else are you cutting? I don't know. That's another issue that I've, like, kind of found with this version is it's felt like a lot harder to sideboard with. Because you're playing, like I wonder how many matchups you're supposed to trim Artist Talent or, Like trim Cauldron, trim Vivi, trim more of the combo stuff, you know? I guess I could just cut all the Makos in one Flood Maw, perhaps. Try that. I could have sworn at one point Monstrous Rage was like got to like 4 or 5, but maybe I'm tripping. Yeah, that's fair, Humble. I could buy that. What's the first example of like ridiculously expensive uncommon? I'm trying to remember. Ether Vial, I guess? Yeah, Vial's gotta be up there, right? Vial was stupid expensive. Yeah, Sensei's Top, Skull Clamp, those are all good options too. Is Cruise ever expensive? No. No, because Cruise was a common. Honestly, if Cruise was an uncommon, it may have been expensive, but being a common meant that, yeah, it was basically always cheap. Yeah, also, a shit ton of people open cons just because of fetches. Like, so many people open cons. Trying to think. I think I just want to get a Cauldron into play and discard the other talent. I don't think I need 2 of those. Can I afford to get greedy and try to draw a land? I mean, I don't think I should. But it would be nice if I drew a land, you know? Misstep? I think part of the reason Misstep is so expensive is is Misstep legal in Commander? Yeah, okay. That's part of it. But also just New Phyrexia is a hard set to find. Like there wasn't a ton of it open because I mean it's an extremely old set too, you know. Oh yeah, dude, you know what else is like stupid expensive? The fucking the the storm spells. Like the rituals, Pyretic Ritual, Desperate Ritual, Manamorphose, those are like I mean they're not like like unbelievably expensive, but they're maybe more than you would expect. Destroy target artifacts. Yeah. Well, actually, I think Pyretic Ritual is more expensive than Manamorphose. Last time I checked. Pyretic is like $5, I think. And that shit's a common. But I think, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure Pyretic Ritual has never been reprinted. I think there is exactly 1 printing of Pyretic Ritual. Oh, it was on the list? Oh, okay. I mean, do you really want to count Secret Lair? I don't know if I count Secret Lair, but yeah, the list does make sense. Could really use a Riddler right now. This is a risky line, but So I have 11, potentially 12 mana. You want to get back Opt or Torch? I guess I can just play the Thundering Falls first. Because like 11 mana is good enough, right? I don't need the full 12. Okay, that doesn't do anything for me. See, that makes me kind of want to get back Opt and not just Torch. How many cards have I drawn this turn? Okay, what I already forgot how I started the turn. So I went Torch. Did I Opt this turn? Yeah, I went Opt Torch. Okay, Opt Torch, so I've drawn 3. It's 12. If I just get back Torch, it's 14. So not quite enough. Yeah, I think I just get back Opt then. It's close. Because the Torch is 1 short if I don't draw a spell to cast. I'm just going to get back Opt. It is definitely close, though. That's more mana, but it doesn't... I mean, it's more mana in a redraw, so I guess keeping it's fine, right? Like, I get a redraw either way. Cauldron is lethal? I mean, that one certainly is. Well, I just still need to find a spell, but... Okay, well... Haven't found a spell yet. Oh, God. Surely I find a spell in the next 4 cards, right? Alright. Doesn't matter, discard these 2. We did it. We did it. Dude, Artist Talent is such a fucked up card. Talent is so crazy. Oh man, I'm talking myself into playing this version this weekend. This is my experience with this exact version has been a total of 1 hour and 41 minutes, and I'm already kind of impressed. Talent is such a silly card, dude. Holy shit. Also, what's awkward is you kind of have to keep track of how many cards you're drawing, even if you don't have a Proft, because you can eventually find one throughout the combo turn. So, like, that's something you have to keep track of, too. There's definitely a lot more moving pieces here, for sure. Yeah, it's like the Monument deck. I mean, honestly, you could even convince me that playing Monument in this version is good. Like, I still think the Monument's not terrible. The red card that's double red that deals damage. Yeah, the 2-mana 2/2. You do need to be able to kill that card. I see, the thing is, I just don't know what you would cut for Monuments. Like, I think it's good in theory, I just don't know what you're cutting for it. Cut the Vivis. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that. I do not think I'm going to be doing that. I got bounced. Bro got bounced. The anti-storm lizard. Oh yeah, Magebane. I think there's going to be a lot less Magebane lizards, and then there will be Razorkin Needleheads this weekend, though. Like, more people will be playing Razorkin than they will be Magebane. So I'm not as worried about Magebane, and I have 4 Flood Maws. So dude, I think I just want to bounce their summon. Just make them cast it again. Come in. I could Torch to play around their Obliterating Bolts, but I don't know if they played that card. Should play some Magebanes in the mirror. Well, not a great idea because Magebane is symmetrical. I don't think I want to do that. Yeah, that sounds kind of sketchy. Alright. How fucked up can we get this turn? I guess not that fucked up. I think they're close to dead, right? Okay, that doesn't help. So, if I go to combat... Go 2 counters here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I only have 12. Okay, I guess I screwed that up. I should have played the stories before combat. I could have just went Island, Stories, tap Riddler, then use Vivi mana, double torch the Riddler, and kill them. Yeah. I didn't see that. A bit of an oopsie. A very small oopsie. Well, kind of a large oopsie, because now I might just be dead next turn. I mean, I guess I'll just do this now anyways, because I want to kill the Riddler. Yeah, I needed to play the stories pre-combat, I'm just dumb. Keep that. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, chat, I could have killed them, I know, I could have killed them. Instead, I've decided to not kill them. I mean, I guess there's no reason not to stories, because they might have a shock land. No land drop. No, I could have killed them. I told you this multiple times. I could have killed them. It's okay. I'm definitely not gonna die this turn, for sure. Definitely not gonna die this turn. 100%. It's a good start for me. That's a really good start for me. I haven't decided yet. I mean, like, basically all of this week, I've been spending a lot of time playing just the more standard traditional Cauldron version. I haven't really spent any time on this. But I saw Jacob Pablo posted another 5-0 with this deck list, and I wanted to give it a try. But I've been pretty impressed. I think there is a non-zero chance that I switch to this version. Definitely a non-zero chance. Dude, I just want to cast my Riddler. Just let me cast my Riddler. I'm just BMing them at this point, but... Alright, final kill. No more BM. 2%? I don't know if it's 2%. What? Babyface? It ends in an S. I don't know what that possibly could be. Oh, baby cakes. I've never heard of that in my life. Okay. This is the matchup, chat. Lock in, okay? We need to figure out how this matchup goes. Huge determining factor in whether or not I'm going to play this version. Wait, what? New tech unlocked? So I guess they're just playing Oculus? Okay. Still want to do this first. I think. Nothing. Nada. Yeah. When's the last time you saw an Oculus deck? It's been a hot minute. I'll be honest, it has been a hot minute. I think I'm just gonna Flood Maw this asshole now to get more counters on my Mako, and so they can't flashback stories. Certainly worse if they have an Oculus next turn, but I think it's aight. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's kind of like a prowess deck. It certainly has, like, it has some similarities to the prowess deck, but not quite the same. It's not as many cantrips. It's more of like a storm deck. That's kind of how I describe it. They have 2 mana open. Kind of just down the Jama Vivi, honestly. Worse if they have no more lies, but crazy how a 3 mana 5/5 flyer that makes a body get power crept. I wouldn't necessarily say that it got power crept, more so that, like, Oculus is a strategy that relies much heavier on the graveyard than basically any of the Cauldron decks do, and because of that, if the best deck in the format has 4 Cauldrons, it's really hard to justify playing an Oculus deck. I think that's more so what it is. Like, that was the big deciding factor, you know what I mean? I mean, they're kind of popping off. They are popping off. All right, let's see if we can pop off. That certainly helps. So they're just dead. No, I don't have a Vivi in the graveyard. They're definitely not dead. I just kind of assumed that I did. Alright, this first. Discard this, draw 2. Discard this. So now we go combat. Hit for 7. They chump. Did they just take 7? Okay. What? Why did they take 7? I mean, I guess they assumed they were dead anyways, but, like, I don't know if I could have killed them if they didn't take 7. Good practice. Maybe they just figured, like, they assumed they were going to die anyways, and there was no way they could win unless they kept, like, everything in play. I guess I kind of get it, you know? Yeah, that could be too. Maybe they thought that I used my PP mana. Do I just, like, not sideboard? Like, I can play a Barrage, maybe, but I don't think I like Torch that much. Do, like, link that, maybe? I can trim a Mako for another Abrade. I don't know that I want that many Abrades, though. Let's just try this. Well, second best card. Could maybe do Pierce in the draw. I flying out tomorrow? Unfortunately, yes. My flight leaves at 7:20 in the morning. So I have to wake up, and I have to drive an extra hour to pick up my friend. So I have to wake up at like 3 a.m. tomorrow. It's kind of chalked. But at least that means I'll get a good night's sleep, you know, tomorrow night. Because I'll be more tired. I have thought about just not sleeping. I don't think that's an unreasonable idea. Who's my friend? Wouldn't you like to know? Actually, now that you mention it, I am picking up the entirety of Twitch chat. Every single person in chat, that's who I'm picking up. Everybody. And if you're asking yourself, does that mean me too? Yes, it means you too. Bring your passport. Yeah. I kinda gotta kill one of these clowns, don't I? No. This is a little risky, but... You're already in the trunk? You're just in my trunk? Don't make me call the cops. Can I come to your house 5 minutes early? No, I'm alright. Absolutely not. I already have to wake up at 3 a.m., you know? I don't want to... I'm not picking you up 2 minutes or 5 minutes early. Kidding me? Kidding me? I'm just gonna hold up Flood Maw if they go for the Hellkite. Can you bring snacks for me? Oh, I got snacks for you. Oh, I got snacks for you. You don't gotta worry about that. Alright, well, if they have a counter spell, then I guess fuck me, but... What's my airport of choice? I'm flying into MCO. I'm flying out of Logan. It's not looking too great here, I will be honest with you. Why did I discard untap land? Well, I had an untap land and a Riddler, and then I drew second Riddler and tap land. You know? Like, I didn't know that I was going to draw a second Riddler and a tap land. Okay, I mean, that kind of helps, right? Sort of. I guess I can just keep the Thundering Falls at this point. Yeah, might as well just get a free Surveil. Ooh. Okay, that's an out, potentially. So, Flood Maw the Hellkite, and then... Yeah, Flood Maw the Hellkite, and then try to set up... I think I'm just going to discard this Stories. I don't have enough mana for it, because I have to find a Vivi. Yeah, we need to find a Vivi. Okay, so... Start with... Riddler. Did I miss your SR? I may have. I'm doing a lot of things right now, but I'll get to it in a second. So we can go land, Cauldron, discard talent. Stories. Discard talent. No Vivi. Now I think we are probably out of outs. because I've already played a land this turn. If I found a Vivi, I could keep going, but without a Vivi, it's kind of tough. Yeah. I just want to see if I would have ever found it. Nah, all right. Dead. Send it back. Oh, I know about tolls, trust me. I know all about tolls. This hand's cracked if we can find a red source. I might just be good anyways, because I have turn 2 Cauldron. I gotta go talent first. Does Blue-White Control run a single card that answers Monument in the 75? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think so. Yeah, Tidebinder, but they don't have a lot. They definitely don't have a lot. Oh, right, they have Ultima. Yeah, I guess Ultima answers it. That's kind of tough. I mean, I was thinking about trying Monument in this deck. I don't think it would be terrible. Yeah, that was the risk. That was definitely the risk in making that play. Okay, not that risky. Should I play defense here? I think under normal circumstances, I would play defense, but like, they're at 15 and I have a Stories and a Profts, you know? Like, I kind of think I'm supposed to just attack here. It's near impossible that I die next turn because I have the Cauldron to shut off Delirium, so... Like, I think I just fucking attack. Like, I'm ahead. By a lot. Winternight Stories. Pretty sure if they send everything, they're just dead, right? Oh, I saw somebody in chat ask about the black-white deck. The list that's on Moxfield is updated, so check the Moxfield for the black-white deck. Dude, they just love attacking. I mean, I get it. I also love attacking. Easy. No, we lost one match. Lost one match. Any gamblers? There's got to be some doubters in the chat, right? Look, we're playing against the best deck in the format. No, with 3 steps. Stare. Stare, stare, stare. Why are they playing 3 steps ahead? It's kind of a weird one. Alright, song request for Lean In. Yeah, so they're not 3 steps behind. I mean, you do bring up a good point. God, we really need to find the artist talent. Like this deck, okay. I mean, I guess that helps. Just take a big hit next turn. I mean, they don't have blue mana, so I guess we have that going for us. Okay, so I mean, they almost like 100% have a kill spell in hand, right? Let's go opt first. Do they not have a kill spell? Well, that's big. You just noticed my sleeves? Yeah, these were available in the store, so I decided to buy them. They were on sale. I've liked it a lot, one model. I'm strongly considering switching from regular Cauldron to this for Orlando this weekend. This version has felt extremely powerful. I think I'm bouncing their Mako this turn. It's a little aggressive, because I, like, could have potentially saved the Flood Maw to maybe eventually bounce their Cauldron. But yeah, and then just pass. I'm gonna hold the land. What'd they do? Oh, they cycle. Right, I did let them cycle the Mako. That's a good point. Okay, well, you know. I guess I gave them a free card, huh? I mean, are you sure you want to do that? You sure you want to do that? Alright, let's see if we can punish him. It looks like we can. I think I still discard 2 here. Yeah, just to get more counters in the Mako. Alright, now here's the question for you. Do we tap the Mako? No shot, right? So we make 7. Make 7 stories, 2 floating. Discard. I mean, we can't really go super far with it, but I guess that's fine. Yeah, let's just do this. Just leave 1 of each. Still have 3 mana available after this. That's not bad. Jesus. Oh. Interesting. Well... I'm not playing a land this turn. I definitely do not want to discard Vivi. Discard Winternight land, and then I can go Riddler Torch. I cannot discard Vivi, for sure. And I don't think I want to discard Riddler. So, decline Stories land. I lost count of how much we're at. Oh, I don't have Profs in play. I just... I thought I had Profs in play. Oh, fuck, I should have kept the blue land! Oh, no! Oh, I wanted the mountain. I should have kept the blue land, dude. Because I could have used the Riddler to flashback Stories. Fuck. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Okay. Yeah, kind of fucked that one up a little bit. I don't think I can attack here, right? Yeah, I don't think I can attack. Can I? Maybe I can. 3... No, I just die to a land if I attack. Because they just go untap land, make a 4/4 haste, hit for 10. Yeah, so I have to hold back the Mako. Yeah. Yeah, I can't really attack there. Flood Maw would be bad. When I made Torch discard land, because my mountain comes into play tapped. I fucked that up by not keeping the island. That was so bad. I should have kept the island. What I think I should have done was keep the island and then go Riddler with a red floating and then use that for Torch. I think that's what I should have done. Okay. The good news is... Well, there is no good news, but... Okay. Currently, no creatures in the graveyard. So, Mako. Profs. Discard Vivi. Dude, this stupid fucking tap land is killing me! Oh my god, I'm just losing the game because of the fucking Monastery, man. If I had an untapped land here, I could Riddler before. Literally just losing the game to the stupid fucking land. That's tough. That's tough. So, Torch the Engineer? Sack the Stormchasers? Yeah. I have to let this go. Yeah. I do not think that does anything. Sure doesn't. Yeah, the monastery has been kind of horrible. Okay, I actually think now I want to play my land first. Do it like this. Warp. We need to find a Flood Maw for the Cauldron. Okay, that's not quite a Flood Maw. Also, I got auto-tapped. Yeah, I got cucked by the auto-tapper. I guess we still have a way out. we can still draw Flood Maw. I'm gonna hold control just in case. Discard here. Any floods? Fuck. God, we're so close. I mean, maybe they're just out of spells, right? Stupid Cauldron. Yeah. I mean, this was on me. I fucked up that last turn so bad. If I had just not discarded the island, we would be in a much better spot. Because what I should have done last turn was warp the Riddler and then torch the Engineer. And if I had done that, we would have been in a much, much better position. So I kind of threw this one. That's on me. This one's on me. I mean, I guess we can just hope they don't have spells, right? Like, theoretically, they could just not have spells. I don't think that's very likely, but, you know. If they don't have spells, we're big chillin'. I mean, they only have one card in hand. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Oh. Chat, please hold. I need everybody in chat to spam hold right now. I mean, that's not good enough. That is not good enough, right? Am I missing something? I don't think it's good enough. I mean, easiest game of my life. Okay, so we should probably be leveling talents now, I think. Yeah, let's level some talents. Wait, which one did I level? This one? Okay. I'm leveling talent. Oh, wait, I don't have a Vivi in play. Why did I do that? For some reason, I thought I had a Vivi in play. Oh, I have a Vivi in my hand. Dude, I'm actually throwing right now. What am I doing? I'm like half paying attention. I should have played the Vivi first, obviously. Again, I'm half paying attention. Yeah, streamer, where are you? Okay, well, the good news is now they're dead. Oh, wait, I can just do the thing that I wanted to do. Yeah, now they're mega dead. I'm actually going to start not using my artist talent because I'm a little bit worried about decking. I only have 15 cards in deck. I don't think that should be an issue, but I'm just going to decline. It doesn't matter. Submit 0. Autopay. Decline. Yeah, I guess I could level the other one too. I don't think it matters. I could just kind of click some buttons at random here. Winning the game at 1 life, that feels good. I mean, this game was perfectly played by both sides. There really was nothing else I could have done that game. Nothing different whatsoever that I could have done. And I think I'd like to believe that I played that game perfectly. Any spicy mirror match tag? Well, this is a completely different version. This ain't your grandma's Cauldron deck. Again, I don't know if I'm going to register this version, but I just wanted to try it out. But I have to say, after playing this deck for a total of 2.5 hours, this deck feels pretty fucking broken. Like, this version compared to the other ones. This Monastery is capped, though. I'm not playing the Monastery. I almost lost the game because of that. It's one of those things where, like, it seems good in theory, but the first time, like, the very first time that it comes up that it's like detrimental that you have a tap land, you immediately cut it from your deck. Like, you just don't even think twice about it. Just get it out of here. Okay, now we have to figure out how we sideboard against the other Cauldron deck. So, Abrade, Pierce, Annul. Because this is where I was having difficulties, as I wasn't sure how I wanted to sideboard in this matchup. I think I want to go to, like, 2 VVs. You can probably go down on Makos, Torch bad, and just try to become a control deck. Isn't Pierce meh? Nah, Pierce hits a lot of important cards. We could just cut all the Makos, maybe. Keep in an extra VV. I'm a little bit worried about keeping in VVs, but it is like a very integral part to this specific version. Like, maybe I should be boarding in Rals, but I think the 4 Riddler is enough stuff going into the late game. Like, if... Basically, the conclusion that we came to in the mirror match is that very, very rarely do the games actually go past, like, turn 5. They're usually over pretty quickly. But in the event the games do go past turn 5, like, you know, you need some of this stuff, but I don't know, maybe 4 is too many. Nice mana XTD. I'm basically just going to play this game going third. I think that's okay, though. I don't mind going third. It's a good sign for me. They're trying to get Delirium this turn. Take that. Kind of want to end of turn this Flood Maw. Actually, so, okay, let me think. If I draw to 5, right, so I draw to 5, play land to 4, play Riddler to 3, Flood Maw to 2, discard to 1, so I can get a second card. So I should wait. I should wait. Oh, I should have done it with the trigger on the stack. Oh, also, no, I can't, because I have... Yeah, I have an extra card. So I can't even do that. Never mind. I'm dumb. Yeah, I had 1 extra card. I guess I can do it now. Okay, so resolve this. Yeah, resolve this. And then go bounce this. Riddler talent is so messed up. Yeah, it's fine. I don't think I care about that. Draw 2! I do have Delirium now, for whatever that's worth. I will be taking 4 damage this turn. They have 1 card in hand? I'm in. I'm just gonna put the Riddler in play and say good luck. Make him have Flood Maw on the spot. That ain't no Flood Maw. I was gonna say if they draw Flood Maw off of the Tursa, we're in not a great spot, but they didn't do that, so. And we are big chillin'. Big chillin'. Alright, how funky can I get here? I can get pretty funky, right? Chad, how funky do you want to get here? Oh, I forgot to do the hold priority thing. God damn it. I always forget to do that. I should have held priority. Okay, I'm gonna hold priority again. I keep forgetting to do that. No, there's no reason to do that, right? Well, no, there is a reason to do that, to get an extra card, right? So bounce this. You think I should have leveled? Should I? What's the upside of leveling? Can't braid that guy. How many cards have I drawn this turn? I legit don't know. Okay, so think about what we cast this turn. We started with... Dude, I literally don't know. I spent 5 mana this turn. I drew 1 off the trigger, 1 off the profs. Then I played a braid, drew 1 off the trigger, drew 2 more off the trigger, so that's 5, I think. So if I go stories, tap this, that would be 9. 9 plus 4 is 13, which is not enough for lethal. So I think I should not stories this turn, because I need both blockers back. So let's just go to combat and play defensive. Yeah, I'm just going to chill this turn. I feel like there might have been a way that I could have killed him that turn. Like, perhaps if I had leveled the artist talent to make my spells cost less, maybe I could have found lethal. I'm not sure, though. I'm not 100% positive. Okay, that doesn't matter, right? Yeah, okay. So... destroy the Cauldron. Leveling would have been mana neutral. Yeah, maybe you're right. Play Vivi and Spew Hand? Well, I could just do this, can't I? Isn't this just better? Yeah. We'll see. Like, I would... If they allowed me... Well, obviously not in this hand, but... If they allowed me, I'd play more than 4 Riddlers, I think. Like, it's just... It's too good with talent, I'm pretty sure. So good with talent. Combo started. You have 60 seconds left to join. Any combos? Does that mean Twitch primes? Any primers? Any primers, any gifties? Keep the combo going. Stinky mixed surveyors. I don't know why I just said that. He's stinky. Ooh. Why did I hear that notification? I thought I didn't hear him before. I heard like a little boop. Okay, perhaps I should have saved a spell, but... I mean, it kind of worked out, because now if they kill the Vivi, they're just cooked. What even is Twitch these days? Your guess is as good as mine. Better to go Riddler first, right? I think. I mean, it ends up being the same thing. Nah, this is probably better. Please don't use my Vivi yet. Just Arena, please just take a damage. It'll be fine. You can take 1 damage. It's not going to be the end of the world. Dude, this version is so stupid. I've drawn 6 cards off the Riddler this turn. I just want to throw that out there. Okay. I'll attack for 3. You may proceed. Yeah, sure. True, honestly. The Riddler is just unbelievably broken in this deck. I think I might make the switch, chat. I think I might play this version. This deck feels so stupid. I'm thinking about it, man. This version feels like unbelievably broken. Again, small sample size, but like, Jesus Christ. This is just like, this deck is operating on a completely different axis than the other deck. Just try it for a couple games, dude. I'm telling you. Granted, you know, I mean, our opponent didn't do much that game, but worse versus graveyard hate. I don't even know if that's true. Because, so, since you're, well, first of all, you're only playing 3 Cauldron and not 4, but since you're more reliant on Artist Talent and Riddler, you can just churn through your deck faster, and then that, in turn, makes your profs better, you know? That's kind of the way that I look at it. So I don't even think it's that much worse against graveyard hate. Oh, I got the power of Joel. Don't you worry about that. Putting back talent's worse if they have a discard spell, but Charlie Kilo. Oh shit. That card's really good against Artist Talent. Actually, kind of still want that. Yeah, I have to do this a little bit funky. The Bauble Burglar. Bro's burgling my baubles. Excuse me. It's only during your turn. You need to find a kill spell for that guy. I think I'm just gonna put a Cauldron into play. No, let's play Talent first. Throw Talent out there. I don't want to loot with the Talent, but it is a May, so I don't have to loot. Have I ever heard of the card Treasure Cruise? No! Tell me more! What does this card Treasure Cruise do that you speak of? Is it good? Would it be playable in Standard? Each opponent discards a card. I really don't want to. I don't want to sack anything. I mean, I have to sack some things. I can't let them have this. Alright, I'm gonna sack Profs. And then I don't discard. Top that, because I need a land. And then we go opt, discard stories, draw land, play Cauldron. Okay, well, I can keep that too. And then... maybe I should discard the Cauldron. Yeah, because we don't have the Vivi yet. I'll just discard Cauldron. I think that's fine. Not sure if that's right, but... alright. Your go. Is it possible to interrupt the Tiny Bones exile with Cauldron? Yes. Yeah, so there's a window where Tiny Bones is a trigger that goes on the stack. So if I discard a Vivi, the Tiny Bones will trigger, and I can respond to that. We did, yeah. So I only have one Cauldron left, which is a little unfortunate, but... question for you. Which one of these is scarier? If 4 in hand? I mean, I'm going to bounce the other one. I think the Vondom is scarier. You know what? No, I'm just going to let him have the Innocence for a turn. I don't want to discard the talent. And then do... honestly, just Riddler, right? Riddler, draw 2, try to find a land. Okay, well, didn't find a land. I mean, this would have looked a lot better if I had kept that Cauldron, but I didn't have the Vivi at the time, right? Like, if I had the Vivi, I would have kept the Cauldron, obviously. But I just didn't know that at the time. Well, the ride is over. The ride is most certainly over. So let's go... if 3 in hand? Dude, I can't... I mean... I'm at 17. I think I'm just going to do this. Because if I get to untap with this Riddler, the game is basically over. And I could, like, torch talent, but if I'm drawing a bunch of cards with talent that turn, like, I you know what I mean? I'd rather have the Riddler in play when I'm doing all of that. Song is in top right. So let's go... hold control, talent first. Gotta hold control first. You'll see why. Oh no, I guess it doesn't matter, right? Yeah, it doesn't matter here. Land pass. Yeah, their hand's not great. Their hand is definitely not great. His name is John Cena. His name do be John Cena. I played a land this turn? I have. Dude, the talent is just so ridiculous with the Riddler. It's just unbelievable, man. I cannot even begin to tell you how fucked up Talon Riddler is. I mean, you've been watching the game, so you get it, but, like... It's just not... it ain't right, man. It ain't right. It ain't right.